of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. Now, there was no Become a Legend episode yesterday, and there very nearly wasn't this episode, but I'm going to fight through the pain. I've got well, actually, I don't sound too bad now I start talking. It's not really a sore throat, it's weird. I'm not feeling great anyway, but well enough to play PES and talk about it. It's hardly too much of a stretch. Let's remind ourselves of how we're getting on. Oh yeah, the 1-0 against Arsenal. We should have won that. We had so many chances. But how will we fare against top of the table Spurs? Interesting. They've won 3 this season. We've drawn 3. Have we drawn 3? Yep, 3 draws. We've scored a fair amount of goals. We've done all right. 4 goals in 3 games. The away course looking good. Both the games today are at Ellen Road. And Wolves, that'll be a test as well, although they've not started the season quite as well. Obviously, there was a big bit of news in the last episode. None other than Eggy pops up with the scouts. But I've decided to stick to the rules, and I'm sorry this is going to disappoint a lot of you. But we can't sign Eggy. We're not going to sign Eggy. We won't cross the 2 series. It's always been my policy. I'm not going to change that now. Hopefully when we get back to Become a Legend, though, things are going to be looking a lot more rosy for Eggy at Inter. I feel like a good run of form is coming for them, but we'll get back to that on Thursday. But for now, let's get into the first game, see how we fare against Spurs. So let's take a look at the sides for today. How's everyone looking? Oh, the Weghorst on a blue arrow. Surely we have to play him. Surely we can't drop the captain, Maxi Romero. This is a tough choice, because Brunette is also on a green arrow, as is Correa. And do you know what? I am actually going to take the lead of commenter, and I don't know how you would pronounce this, the Zikonhocker, the Exiconhocker, you know who you are. And he said, great stuff as always, but man, that was how he started anyway. And the sort of summary of his comment was that we're too quick to change things around. We want results straight away, and then we swap things around when they don't happen. We're only 4 games into the season. Got to stick with the players who've got us here. Yes, the Weghorst has been excellent, but Maxi Romero never lets us down, and he fits our style of play very well. Actually, what happens if we swap them out? Look at that. Instant 5-point deduction in team spirit. So for that alone, I think we'll keep things as they are. Correa and Brunetta, again, it's a tempting swap. Has less of an effect on the team spirit as well, but on Brunetta, we've got to give him a chance. He performed when we've asked of him, so I think we'll keep it as is. What I am going to change, actually, is I'm going to put Mendes in Pizarro's position. No, we've done that before and it's not worked, actually. Pizarro, underrated beast at the back. We're going to need him. We're going to need that height and strength. We'll keep things as we are. We'll keep it as we are. 91 team spirit is always good for me. Spurs, solid side. Obviously, Son coming back to Leeds United. He had a great season with us. He was a real fan favourite. Is he going to, will he celebrate against us today when he probably scores? Let's hope not. Let's get into it. So we're back at Ellen Road, and it's interesting to try and think, what are the Leeds fans expecting this season? We know that the owner just wants us to finish 9th or above again. Which, actually, the more I think about it, that's okay. We're looking to cement ourselves as a Premier League side. So actually, to finish in the top half of the table for 2 seasons running, as we look to build this side, as we've done a pretty good job of so far with no fucking money, it's not the craziest thing in the world, is it? And I'm sure the fans would just like to see us stay in the Premier League. So let's just go full bore as we always do and see what happens. Oh, Pizarro, lovely little feint there. Finds a way through. Maxi Romero is played through away from Sanchez. Gets the shot off. Goes for the snapshot. First chance of the game. It's well wide in the end, but very cute play here from Pizarro. Steps inside. Finds Brunetta. It's a very simple ball. But he's away from Sanchez. And the shot never really troubled Vorm. Oh, Pizarro's having an absolutely incredible game so far. Wins it back there from Ericsson. And Romero gets there ahead of Aurier. Ball in, looking for Brunetta. Kobos falls. Oh, Facundo. Would have loved to have seen him get that on target. We know he can really blast him. Brunetta went for the overhead kick. Oh, well, we've had the first 2 chances of the game. Neither of them close to Michel Vorm's goal. But we're looking dangerous at least. Oh, Pizarro's pass is intercepted, but then he slides in. That's great work. He's having the game of his life today, the veteran defensive midfielder. Now Brunetta will bring it forward. Looking for runs left and right, and he'll find Facundo Kobos through on goal here. Kobos' effort is straight at Vorm. And once again, we're putting great pressure on them. And once again, it was Pizarro winning the ball back to launch the break. And Brunetta delayed the pass. Romero not really making the best of runs. So Kobos decides to go for power. Didn't really pay off, but we do win a corner here. It's going to be Juan Brunetta with the outswinger. Pizarro at the near post. Jumps with Dele Alli. Could fall here. Back out to Kobos. Into Pizarro. Out to Kluivert. That's a lovely ball. Kluivert floats one in. Kobos can keep it alive. Romero looks for Brunetta. It's through to Vorm. 15 minutes in. It's been all Leeds United. First corner of the game here for Spurs. They've created absolutely nothing in this first 20 minutes, but it's going to be Eriksson. Cheekily taken short corner into Lamela. Now Dele Alli will turn. His shot gets a nasty deflection. Luckily just goes wide of the target. And that would have been a really painful way to concede the first goal. Oh, poor clearance there. Romero into Lookman. Inside of Dyer. Lookman to open the scoring. Yes! And the young Englishman gets his first goal of the season. With some very calm footwork there in the Spurs box. Takes it back inside of Dyer. It was a very poor clearance. Started this opportunity. And then Lookman, playing on the right-hand side, steps in, finishes with his left foot. We've never had questions with his finishing. Sometimes been his decision-making, getting in the right positions he's struggled with. Christian Eriksen now in a wide role today. Steps inside of Gomez. Real danger here. Dembele. Oof. Romero. Aware of the danger there. Would have been a tap in for Kane. Oh, Pizarro. Absolutely dominating today. Romero turns away from Dyer. Back inside. Maxi Romero with the poked finish. Couldn't beat Vorm to go in at the half with a 2-goal advantage. He'd done everything bar the finish there. Will we have one more chance to put a ball into the box? It's in looking for Romero. It's cleared away. And, well, can't be too unhappy with that. A 1-0 lead against the league leaders. You've got to feel we could have had more. Oh, yeah, look at that. 3 shots on target. 54% possession. Bielsa will be saying, good work, guys. Good work. Against his old pupil, Pochettino. He knows him well. They know each other well. Of course they do. It would have been handshakes before the game. Pochettino won't be happy with his Spurs side so far. They're showing us much too much respect, and we've been taking advantage. If Romero had finished that opportunity in the last minute of that first half, things would be even sweeter now. But we've shown that we do sometimes struggle to hold a lead. So, see how we get on. Spurs with a bit of possession here. And Lamela look to get away from Martinez. Martinez holding him up. That's a really dangerous ball in. Harry Kane with the flicked header onto the roof of the net. Spurs start the second half with the first chance. They need to do a lot better than that. I'm sure they will have more chances. We're going to need to get a second. Eriksson in a really dangerous position. Oh, Kobos. Kobossing it as ever. And he'll find Kluivert as we look to launch a break here. Kluivert's got options left and right. Brunetta's made a great run. Still Justin Kluivert, edge of the box. We'll get the shot away. Oh, he's hit the post. It would have been a fantastic goal from the Dutchman. Oh, but we've still got it. Son, caught in possession. Ball inside, Maxi Romero. He'll cut inside with the left foot. Sanchez with a great tackle. Oh, should have been number 2 there. And we really need number 2 as well. Not need a number 2. I mean, can't really be sure. Son now to take on his ex-teammate. Oh, Martinez. It's a strong header. But they'll keep possession here. Son with the effort. Oh, it was meant to be, wasn't it? Ridiculous. We've had so many chances. Thought we'd got this away there. Martinez put his body on the line. Referee was actually calling that a foul. Martinez out of position. Oh, Son gets it. Blasts it home. It's a great finish from him. We've seen him do that before. Well, we're going to need to score one of the chances that we create now. So triple threat here and some real power, height coming on here. The Weghorst. Obviously, Correa's a big lad as well. And big C-Pats. They can all get their head on stuff. Let's pitch this one up. Just to the edge of the box. Weghorst will battle here. Gets a flick on. Oof. Can't find Correa. Lookman gets there. Can slip in Patterson. The strength to get away from Dyer. Oh, and another as well. It's nicely worked. Romero inside to Kobos. Oh, didn't really want him to do that. Spurs looking dangerous now. 79 minutes on the clock. Oh, that's very poor though from Son. Can we take advantage now? It's over the top into the Weghorst. Got the power to get away from Aurier. Looks to chip it. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Pretty much his first touch. Just put it over the top. It's a hopeful one. But he's brushed aside Serge Aurier here. He's kept it so well. Just looked to dink it over the oncoming Vorm. Just off the top of the bar. What an introduction that would have been. Really unlucky. Bernardo, strength, but we can't get it back. It's a mistake there. Now Correa can bring it forward. Fresh legs, steps inside, that's nice. The Weghorst, edge of the box. Oh, can't quite find his man, but Patson will have a go. Snapshot from the Scotsman. Flies just wide, off the left foot. Correa instant impact as well as Weghorst. Oh no, Schläger is played through. Real danger here. Kane will turn. Oof, Gomez does really well, gets the block in. We had to be very careful there. That took some skillful defending. Final seconds here. Real danger. Son into the box. Martinez does really well. And that's going to be full time. Another fucking draw. When we really deserved to win. Oh, I think the stats will show that Spurs did find a way back in. And in the end, actually, they had as many shots on target as we did. And slightly more possession as well. They certainly won the second half. Again, got to feel like we could have done better there. Questions about Brunetta today. I think Romero looked to do what he does best consistently. Maybe Correa, who looked particularly good when he came on, should be considered. And the Weghorst, well, obviously nearly scored with his first touch. How different would this story have been? But anyway, a point against top of the table Spurs. Not the end of the world. You know, we played a lot of the big sides. We have played a lot of the big sides. We sit in 12th, so we definitely need to get winning soon. But we're showing positive signs, I would say. As I said, we've played a lot of the big guns. We played Arsenal, we played Spurs, we've played Man City. Haven't lost to any of them, so can't be too annoyed. There is Son, though. That is a shame. Watching the player who was so good for us do so well. Anyway, back to Ellen Road. Wolverhampton Wanderers. What have we got in the locker for this one? Correa on a downward arrow today. He doesn't like being dropped. Didn't like being benched for the last one. That's fair enough. He looked really good coming on. Form-wise, I think we keep it as it is, which is a shame. Would be good to see the horse. Certainly looked to score goals, but he can still be an influence off the bench. Maybe we need to bring him on a little earlier. Wolves, as we know, a very, very strong side. They had a good season last season as well. They were sort of there or thereabouts, same part of the table as we were. Right, time to get our first win. So I think it is time to stop fucking around now. It's time to get our first win of the season. And after a good performance against Spurs, maybe slightly disappointing, these home fans will be expecting a win today. Wolves haven't started the season very well. They're below us. They've lost quite a few games. We are yet to lose. Let's not make that today. Come on. Traore, pacey, danger man. We do win it back though with Kluivert. Ball is inside to Brunetta. Lovely first touch away from Neves. Now Romero out to the Dutchman. Can he thread a ball into the striker? Just a cut back inside. Classic Maxi Romero, except for he went for a pass, which didn't come off, but Pizarro now can pick it up. He's happy to slow things down. Can he find a ball into Maxi Romero as well? Romero turns, will get the shot off. Oh, he's hit that very well. So good with his back to goal. So difficult to defend against when he's twisting and turning like that. Got off a rocket shot. Wolves keeper was equal. Now going to be Juan Brunetta to whip in our first corner of the game. It's Bernardo at the near post. Kluivert can keep it alive. Oh, that's poor. Poor pass there. And Mendes picks it up, and that's an incredible ball into Lutman. Drifts away from Ruben Neves. Now Lutman got the first goal in the last game. He's given that one a good go. That actually was quite far. Bit wide. It's a shame. Good run. Mendes well one back from Cavallero. Martinez, that's a good ball into Lutman. He'll bring it forward now. Done with Lutman. Growing in confidence in every game. Oh, steps away nicely there. Into Kobos. Oof. Martinez with a big pocket of space to bring it up. Martinez, lovely ball into Brunetta. Maxi Romero. Yes. Is he onside? Yes. Yes, he is. Is he? Is he? Yes, he is. Took their time there. All went a bit quiet. But you've got to sight Martinez there. Taking the impetus, moving forward, just taking his time. Lovely run from Brunetta here. Good first touch. Maxi Romero, a clever run to stay onside and a good finish from the striker, from the captain. Oh, Mendes. He's having a blinder today. He'll find Lutman. Ball inside to Juan Brunetta. He needs a goal at the moment. Oh, lovely footwork. Can he finish it off? Oh my God, Juan. I mean, I just want to say unbelievable again. And the footwork here certainly was away from one. Didn't need to beat another as Wolves defenders seemed to part like the Red Sea. Just couldn't finish it off on his weaker foot as well. Probably had time to adjust his body. Need to get that second goal. We need a win today. And that's half-time here at Ellen Road, and it's been a pretty pedestrian first half for Leeds United. Absolutely no issues from Wolves. Had all the opportunities, all the chances. We've scored the goal, but once again, as with Spurs, one goal is probably not going to be enough. Martinez loses the foot race with Caballero. Stevenson with a rocket. Been hoping I could say Stevenson's rocket all game, and that's the first chance of the game for Wolves. Thankfully, Romero was alert, having done absolutely nothing so far. Oh, Gomez. Should have had that there from Traore. Pizarro can't win it back either. Coutinho now. Traore. Oh, you can't help but feel there's an inevitability about this Wolves goal. Jimenez. Martinez can't get it away. Caballero. Oh, dealt with. So Bielsa playing his hand early here as Brunetta goes off. He could have scored the second goal for us. Very nearly did, but the Weghorst is coming on. We need to get a second goal. Bielsa knows that. The home fans know it. Could it be this man? He failed to score for the first time in his Leeds career in the last game. Can he find something for us here in the final half an hour? Oh, Bernardo, fuck off. Oh, shit. Shit. Well, I knew a goal wouldn't be enough. We knew that. But we didn't expect Bernardo to let us down. Just got out-muscled there by Jimenez, and he wasn't going to miss that one-on-one opportunity. Well, time to step up. Oh, Weghorst pounces on that. Can he finish this one off? Oh, look to shape it on his weaker foot. He's such a bully. Just nicks that off the defender. Plenty of time. Got it onto his weaker foot. That's very, very close. Kluivert with the back heel into Kobos. Can you put a ball into the box here? For the 1-2 with Kluivert. Kobos ball in. Weghorst is there. Defender had to be alert there. Oh, great ball into Stevenson. No! Oh my God. He fires wide. Let's not lose this one at least. Come on. Kobos into Kluivert. Great opportunity here. Kluivert's got acres of space to work with. Can slip in Weghorst. We'll lay it back to Maxi Romero. The effort. Oh, the rebound. No. Oh, come on. Patricio not happy with his defenders. And rightly so. Kluivert had acres of space. Found the Weghorst. Lovely cut back. The first effort was too close to Patricio, and the second was well wide. 15 minutes left here. Are we going to be able to find something late on? Gomez, lovely ball out to Harrison. It's a perfectly cushioned header into the substitute Patterson. Oh, just can't quite get the pass away before being flattened. But Harrison can keep it in. Out now to Patterson. Out of his feet. Pokes it with the right. Oh, and it's taken a big touch. It will go out for a corner. Jesus Christ. Well, Patterson wanted the free kick there. I think it might have been a free kick on the edge of the box. Oh, Jimenez finds Mbakari. Got to be watching for the ball across. Jesus Christ. Nearly caught out there. Weghorst is always going to win that one. Kluivert into Romero. No, didn't mean that, but we'll come away with it somehow. Maxi Romero into the box. Still Romero. Out of his feet. Oh, it's more good defence from Wolves. It looks like it's going to be another dropped 2 points here today. Oh, and Patterson can't get to that. Could it be worse? It could easily be worse here. Mbakari, it's a great ball in. Has Martinez got the legs? He has, just about. And that is going to be full time here. Oh, I can't believe it. Exactly the same story as the last game. And the draws keep coming, and they don't stop coming. And once again, we deserve the win. Oh, I mean, even more so than the last game, we deserve to win that one. Weghorst didn't really have the impact we wanted off the bench. No Correa as an option today on poor form. Got to say, that's really disappointing. Bielsa's still looking for a first win in this Premier League season. 5 points from a possible 5 just isn't good enough. Goal difference exactly 0. We just... Oh, God. So frustrating. It's very early days. This isn't going to be the form that gets us into Europe. We'll take a quick look at the monthly roundup. Well, Maxi Romero playing well. Correa, he's looked good when he's played. But look at that. 3 1-0s in a row. I mean, at least we're not conceding a lot of goals, especially against the top sides. We seem to be struggling to score them as well. I mean, that is a difficult run of games, except for Rotherham, which we did win. Weghorst has had a lot of chances, hasn't he, now? He has looked good, but 9% conversion rate. Some of them have been difficult chances, to be fair, but that's not too encouraging. Correa, 100%. We've got to get him playing. Got to get him playing. Kobos's dribble success rate is certainly notable. 85% from the most attempted dribbles of any player. Maybe not always the most dynamic, difficult dribbles attempted, but he's looking tidy. Keep stepping up a level. That's what I love about him. Joe Gomez winning a fair amount of tackles, but only winning 5 aerial battles. Bernardo winning everything in the air. Weghorst unsurprisingly in there as well. But not putting the goals away. And that's what we need him for. So things aren't bad, but they could be better. Newcastle away in the next game. We've got to get a win under our belts. No doubt about it. So join me on Friday to see if we can get our first one. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yes, unbelievable. That is exactly what we needed. That is the positive news we needed after this drab run of draws. Finally, a dramatic improvement. It's been a long, long time, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer man. Juan Brunetta, only 23 years of age. Still plenty of time to improve. Ooh, he could get really good. He could really cement himself now. If he can move up to 78, 79 overall rating, and I think we certainly can forget about starting Correa and we can go with our boy, Unbelievable. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to that in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.